Hey, just doing a quick walkthrough tonight on throttle springs. So what's your setup? All right, my setup. I didn't used to run throttle return springs until I had a battery lead break on me and left me without battery power, and therefore a motor that just luckily didn't run away. It was actually at idle at the time. So anymore, I said, you know what? Time to be a little more forward thinking and ready for something like that. So I went to a throttle spring. So basically, I just buy a spring. Amazon has one of these kits with all these springs, of which I don't need hardly any of them, but you can grab a couple of these here like this one or this one here, take them and you stretch them out. So what I do is, if you notice, I stretch them. I bend the wire, get it to be the length I want. And the cool thing is it doesn't put a hardly any load on the servo, but if you pull the servo forward, it closes the throttle. So at any point in time, if you lose throttle, whether it's a lead that comes undone, a lead that rubs up against something and fails, whatever reason behind that throttle servo not working, that spring will pull it closed. Like I said, the kit is available from Amazon. Here's kind of what it looks like when you buy the whole thing. I mean, there's plenty of them in there. You can find use for those springs and other things. But that's what I do there. And yeah, so that is a throttle spring. Rest of the helicopter, this is the Raw 700 Nitro. I'm running the carb kit from Absolute CNC. This is the Expert Mini Servo. I'm running the KD2s on the cyclic, a KD1T on the tail. We'll spin this bad boy around the other side. You can see it's the YS120 SRX. I'm running the Absolute CNC carb kit. That's an OS61G carb on it. And back on the other side, that is the Absolute CNC power pipe. This thing pulls like a beast. But like I said, just a couple little nice little safety features on it. Run switch glow, so I have control of the switch. And then the other thing I do is, and I need to do an upgrade on this, and I want to get a backup power supply. So right now I just have a standard 2S LiPo, Maniacs 2S 2200, but I'm going to go ahead and get a battery backup on this bird, like a Scorpion backup guard or something like that, so that in the event of a loss of power, I'll be able to have a backup guard to help me get to the ground. One of the reasons I had this lead fail right here. Bad solder joint on my end. When that thing failed, I lost power. And it was kind of fun. You know, I was lucky. The thing wasn't off the ground yet. It was in an idle. But that makes for a scary moment. Anyway, that's my bird. Happy flying, y'all.